Fender Player II series is here, or at least I got my hands on one finally. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo. It's good to have you along. Yes, I tried the Fender Player I series back in the day, both the Strat and the Tele, and I really liked those. And when Fender announced that they were going to release a Player II series, ever since then I've been wanting to try one out, but just didn't manage to get my hands on one before now. So here I have the Player II series Strat. Now I'm going to play some cleans and overdrives and put specs on the screen and talk a bit and do the whammy bar test of doom, that kind of thing. Before I start though, in terms of price, this is a bit more than what I normally have on the channel. It's 825 euros, or at least this one was here in Europe. So it's also a bit more expensive than the standard series. If you want to see a review or a comparison of the standard and this, maybe leave a comment. Let's get going. Hybrid picking is... So, quick thoughts. Feels like Fender. Let's switch amps. Before I go on, I would like to say that this video is very much sponsored by you good people who support the channel, because I buy the gear that I review, and so you get an honest review, and I bought this guitar so I can say whatever I want. With that in mind, there is a link in the description. If you do want to support the channel, there is Patreon, where if you just support for $1 or €1 a month, you get ad-free versions of these videos. You get backing tracks, music, and all kinds of stuff. And there's even a free trial. So please, I do hope you check it out. If you don't like Patreon, there are other ways as well. There's a link in the description. That's an affiliate link, where if you buy something that way, you will support the channel at no extra cost to you. So let's go on with this. If you're a regular viewer of the channel and you've seen me play my Strats, then I have had to dial back the treble a bit, because these are way brighter than the pickups on my Strats. These are Alnico 5s, really kind of bread and butter basic stuff. Yeah, the nut seems fine, which is good, so yeah. That's not it. Won't do the vocals. A bit of rattle. I did check, but it's been a couple of days. Not really. Should do a better setup, I think. Oh, that's thereabouts. Yeah. Alright, so let's do the whammy bar test. I'll just tune up real quickly. Like I said, I think I said it feels like a Fender, and feels pretty nice. Let's see how it sounds. Not just my playing is all over the place. Seems I'm losing the power of speech. Yes, this is how it's in tune now. Something wrong with my switch on the river side. Pretty close. Not entirely. Yes, so a bit about this guitar and the verdict. It has that 2-point trem, which is nice, and the big block back here, which is nice. But then again, it's 825 euros. So you know what? I'm kind of expecting that. It had the proper pickup selector, which again, at this price, I really am expecting. There was some rattle somewhere. That's probably just my hasty setup. What can I say? I like it, but like I said, everything kind of revolves around the 825 price tag. Now I know it can go for different prices in different places. You can let me know what it goes for where you live, but I don't have a Jet Strat here, but I have a Jet Telly. And the parts on this, I mean the pickup selector for instance, is not very good, but yeah, I mean, the actual guitar, the body and the neck are just as, in my opinion, just as good. So I'm having trouble justifying buying this, other than it's a Fender. And that's a perfectly valid reason. If you wanted to say Fender here, I'm not going to tell you that's bad or that's stupid or whatever. It's a valid reason to want a Fender. Stayed in tune fairly well, could have stayed better in tune if I had lubed the nut, although there is no plinging noise, so it's not, the strings aren't getting stuck here. Yeah, it's a good guitar, really is. If you have 825, I'm sure you'll be happy with yours. But regardless, try before you buy, because you can get all sorts of rubbish at all sorts of different price points. One thing that I will say, if you live in one of the Nordic countries or in kind of the northern hemisphere, it's summer here now, so this will have no issues during the summer. During the winter it might develop some issues, so like the wood dries out on the neck, the frets start sticking out or popping up. Yeah, but like I said, it is a nice guitar, but I would get something else. What I would get is one of these. I do hope you consider supporting the channel via the links in the description. But above all, I hope you had some use of this video and enjoyed it. Take care. See you. Goodbye.